everybody, how's it going? I'm Paul.
And I'm David.
This is Paul.
This is David.
And we're doing a full playthrough of Crystal Clans from Plaid Hat Games. I'm going to be playing the Meteor Clan today because they're the first clan I picked and I like their abilities.
And I will be playing the Blood Clan, and their Horde ability interested me, and I enjoy doing that. So we'll be playing with these guys.
Sweet. Let's see who goes first. We already picked our clans. We set everything up like it's supposed to be set up. We randomly determine who goes first. You go first.
Okay, I'll go first.
You draw 5 cards, I draw 6.
All right.
And if you don't like your hand, you can mulligan. Because sometimes cards aren't good to you.
I feel like with the Blood Clan, it's hard because they have a lot of cards that are just generally pretty good.
Yeah, these decks are built pretty well.
Yeah.
I think I have something that's not terrible. So I'm probably going to keep mine, I guess.
All right.
Yeah, I'll keep mine.
This is what I've got. Don't show David. Okay. This is what I've got.
Oh, I can't look.
Don't show Paul.
All right.
He can see the screen, but he didn't look.
I didn't look.
Which
I looked
good.
down. I looked down.
Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is summon a clan. Or a
strong first move.
Yeah, it's definitely a good one. It's a good one. And since I have my Horde ability, my squad is not limited to 3 units, so I'm going to go ahead and summon these 4 guys here. And that will cost me 4, but I can use my Shaman's ability, which is to draw a card. And if I do, I can either summon the drawn unit, play it with its cost as normal, or discard it. And I will go ahead and play that. I will put that here. So that's going to make the total cost of my squad here be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
5. All right, you've given me 5 initiative.
I have indeed.
All right. Well, what I'm going to do is, let's see here, for each squad I control, A. All right, I've drawn the Mages and Astral Twins combo, so I think I'm going to try that, see if that works out for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay 2 to summon the Lensed Scouts. I'm then going to pay 1 to activate the Lensed Scouts, move them into this crystal zone. Then I'm going to pay... I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3 more initiative to activate the Gravity Mages. So summon them, rather, not activate. And then I'm going to pay 1 more to activate them and move them over here.
All right.
Which way am I going to go?
It's a good question. Or does it matter?
I only have 9 choices.
It's true. All right. So I am definitely going to activate my very...
it's ridiculous that horde of people costs 1 to activate.
Yes, it does. And it's ridiculous in all the best ways, as far as I'm concerned.
Or the worst ways, depending on which side of the table you're sitting at.
Depending, indeed. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and just do that 2 more times so that I can go ahead and just move right here.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. That's less than ideal, but, what are you going to do? All right, so I'm feeling really confident about this battle.
Mm-hmm.
I do indeed have 1 strength and 1 attack.
Mm-hmm.
But these guys have the ability to spy, so...
That is nice.
They're looking at you from across the battlefield.
Very stealthily.
Guess what, people? We're hosed! You can see it through my binoculars. All right. Well, so I'm assuming you're initiating a battle.
I am initiating.
You also have the choice to forfeit.
Let me think. I think I'm going to not this time.
Misplay, friend. Misplay.
Yeah. Well, I'm rolling the dice.
All right, fine. If If you insist, I will pick one battle card to play.
I will also pick one battle card out of my hand to play.
All right.
Of my hand of one.
What'd you pick?
Tricky.
Oh, that's no good.
Yeah.
That has no effect.
No effect for you. And for me, I get +1 for each devout unit in my squad, which is none. But I do get to keep my card.
All right, so who's on top? Your shamans?
My shamans.
They die, friend.
Yeah, they do. And
Your shamans die.
that's okay.
That squad has no chance without the shamans.
Shamans.
Which one? This was my battle card. It goes away as well.
Yes, and I get to keep my battle card. It is still my turn.
'Tis indeed your turn.
And I feel like I should probably. I
No.
feel like I should.
One initiative to spare.
One initiative to spare. Yeah, and oh man, so at this point with the Blood Clan, I have a really powerful opportunity to move into your base and start besieging you.
You could invade.
Or I could score a crystal.
Not yet. You have to be in 2 zones.
Right. Oh, right. To be in there, yeah. So
Yeah.
it does make more sense. I think for me, with this, that I think it makes more sense for me to invade you. So
Well, you could get to my home
I
zone.
can get to your home zone right now, right? Which is
Yeah.
what I'm going to do. I'm going to move.
That's still a strong move because I have to fight you out of there,
Mm,
or at least I have to at least put people there to stop you from invading.
Right, and it only gives you one initiative. Well, one extra initiative
Yeah.
total of.
So I could just go all out and put my strongest crew in there because you'd have to fight them before you could invade. But that would be quite the expensive summon. That's the only downside to these meteor folks.
Mm-hmm.
These meteor folk.
Meteor folk. That's one of my favorite things about Blood Clan. I mean, it can really come back to bite you, but they are cheap to put on the field,
That's true.
and they're fairly strong for the cost that you pay for them and what it costs to activate them.
All right. Well, these units come at a premium. They're premium units, and that's why this is a very expensive summon.
Oh,
So
boy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
Oh boy!
to summon the this squad, this one,
That one. Oh.
with the Citadel Knights on top. So I have some decent firepower, but the other thing is I have an ability that's good in battle. It's okay in battle. So I have clearly blown out all my initiatives, so I can't start a battle with you. But now you could fight them.
I can, but now I have to be careful and look because you've got some strong fellers out there,
Yeah, you can't move out unless you have a flight ability.
which I don't. All right. So now I have a choice because obviously you have a very strong unit out there, but since you've given me a lot of initiative, let me go ahead and do this. I'll summon my Air Rock Riders.
Ugh, big mistake. You're gonna regret that.
Yeah, I
Big
know.
time.
I will,
You're
definitely.
gonna big time regret that. All right, I'm gonna spend 1, 2, 3 to replenish up to 4 and 5, and then I'm gonna spend holy cow 3 to activate the squad. Jeez, they're expensive.
Yeah, they are. They are
All right.
expensive.
Okay, so I'm gonna activate. I'm not gonna reorder. So I'm gonna initiate a battle. This tactical ability will allow me to force you to play off the top of your draw pile,
That's okay.
and then I have predict as well. So I'm gonna predict that your battle card is eeny, meeny, miny. I will predict tricky.
Fool.
I will predict tricky. And holy cow. Okay, everybody. These are the 2 choices I have for battle cards.
And by 2, he means 5 that limit him to 2 choices.
Yep. Sorry, I don't know if that focused or not, but I'm going to pick one of the 2 choices that... pick one of those. All right, so here we go. Reveal. Darn it!
Guarded.
It was not guarded. It was not tricky. So let's see here. Against you, I get +1 defense, and against me, you get +1 defense, and you get to keep that card.
Correct.
So that just reduces the damage by 1. So you are now doing 9,
Uh-huh.
And then I am now doing, let's see here, 11.
Which is enough to still kill me.
Kill all of you?
Yeah, I only have 6
All right.
defense.
So this is enough. Your 9
Get
is
2
enough,
of yours.
Your 9 is enough to take out 2 of mine, so they go away. And then if these all go
They
away,
all go away.
we'll go here, and then my Titan Knights will go to my discard pile. What a terrible bloody battle that was. There was cardboard everywhere. It was a massacre.
It was a massacre.
Over to you.
It is over to me. And what I'm going to do is for 2, I'm going to go ahead and activate these guys.
Ah, crud.
And
They're mobile.
yes, they are mobile, so they can move 2 zones. And I'm going to go ahead and move right there with those guys.
Okay.
And one of the other things that I absolutely love about my my blood clan here is the Elder. And so I just had this big bloody battle, which was a lot of fun for everyone involved. I'm going to go ahead and summon this squad of 5
Heathens.
cost. And one of my people is an Elder, so I can summon up to 3 copies of a common unit from my discard pile into my draw pile. And so I'll take all my Marauders back and shuffle them into my draw pile. And that costs me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you've got a little bit of initiative to work with there. And I am shuffling my draw pile.
Okay, that's the summon ability.
Yes, it's a summon ability of the Elders
Very cool.
after summoning this
All
unit.
right. Well, let's see here. I could. Geez, 3, 2. That won't give me enough, and that person won't survive. So what I'll do is I will play. Let's see here if there's this one. Escalation cost is reduced by 1 and gains 2, so that's cool. So I will pay 3, 1, 2, 3, to summon Commander Orion here and put him on top of the Titan Knights, because he works well with Titan Knights.
Mm.
And then, let's see, he's got In Command, which will allow me to... I'll pay 2 to activate because it reduces their activation cost by 1 if there's another Knight unit in this squad. And it also gives them a little bit of an attack bonus. This squad does, at least. So they're in that zone now. And it's over to you.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and activate this squad with 2. With these guys here.
Dang, bro!
Dang, bro! I can score a crystal.
You can.
And I know that gives you a lot of initiative, but oh man, that's strong for me potentially.
That's strong just in general.
Yeah,
The plagues causes people to discard cards.
yeah. I can also when I summon a single unit, I can flip this card just down and summon it to a crystal zone that I control. That is powerful. I really like that. This card face down. To get +4 defense, which could be really good for me because your guys are really strong on attack, but I don't even know that +4 is going to make the difference that I need it to.
And defense, they're just tanky.
They're super tanky. They really are. My guys are mobile and cheap, but they are not as strong as your guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and take the Astral Fulcrum.
Alright, so that's 8 initiative. I'll replace it with the Judge of Fate. Ooh, that's cool. That makes it to where you always get a good battle card
Oh,
ability.
nice.
Alright, so let's see here. What am I going to do? I will pay 6 down to 2 to summon this squad here. And I will pay 1 to activate this unit over meow. Move them over here. And then let's see, what could I do? I am going to pay 2 to activate this squad because now they're a bit cheaper to activate because they have another knight. They're in step. And then I'm going to pay another 2 to activate and initiate a battle with these Airrock Raiders. Airrock. Alright, so I'm initiating a battle with the Titan Knights.
Man, yeah.
They don't have the predictability, so I don't get the predictability.
The predictability that you would with other squads.
Word humor. So they don't have the predict keyword ability that my clan has, so I can't predict which battle card you play.
That's okay. I'm top decking, so I don't know
Alright.
which battle card I'm going to play either. I'm tricky.
Tricky is good for me.
Ah, dang it.
I get +5 defense, and I get to keep this card.
And I get to add this card to the bottom of my battling squad, which actually is pretty cool, but it doesn't help me all that much.
Okay. So I'm doing 12.
Which kills me.
And you are doing, so I get 5 defense.
And I have
which defense just reduces your
5
attack.
defense, so I'm doing 6.
So you're doing 6
I'm not
attack.
even enough to get you. Man, that's rough.
All right. So
Boy,
I
oh
get to-
boy.
I get to keep this card.
Oh, ouch, that hurt.
Well, the good news is that I can't score. So
Well,
I'm in position, but I can't quite score
That's
yet.
still not very good news for me.
And you have 1 crystal up on me there.
I do, and I also, just to let you know, I do have a very strong clan here because these guys each gain +1 for each devout unit in the squad. So
Okay.
this is a 13 attack squad right now.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, but I'm gonna get. I have to. Well, yeah, I probably should replenish. Yeah. All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and summon.
No. Don't do it.
Yeah, well, summon this clan right here,
Don't do it.
or squad rather. Sorry.
All right.
That's going to cost me 5, and I can shuffle some dudes back into my deck, and I think I want my. Yeah, I think I want my flying guys back.
Fine. I would have picked other people.
Yeah, you probably would have. I don't know. It's good though because my trappers are devout, so they get the bonus for this, which is
All
cool.
right.
But
Okay, cool. So you said you get. Am I?
you're at
5?
5.
Okay.
I spent. That was a 5 cost.
All right. Let's see here.
Squad.
I am going to. Okay. If I did that, that would give me 6 defense, which wouldn't really help against your murder squad over there. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just claim Crystal. I'll claim the Song of Plagues, which will allow me to force you to discard 5 cards.
That's not good. It's not good for me.
Well, it's not as good for me as I would have hoped because you keep on shuffling stuff back into your deck.
I do. So far. Hopefully have the ability to do that a little bit more.
Yeah.
We'll see. How much initiative does that give me?
It was 8 total. So let's see. I think it goes to 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep.
All right. Well, hey, good news is I can activate this squad for 1.
Now, is that your murder squad or just your death squad?
Actually,
I'm getting confused at this point.
This
Oh, it's your deathy murder squad.
right has now
Sweet,
become
sweet,
my
sweet, sweet, sweet,
ultra mega Deathy Murder Squad.
Megatron.
Yeah, yeah, that's become a Megatron squad.
Cool.
But they now unfortunately cost
A
2
lot to feed.
activate.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they're expensive to feed.
Wars aren't cheap.
They're very expensive to feed. I'm going to. Okay, let's do this. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pay 2 to activate this squad, and I'm gonna reorder them. Just I'm gonna put my lower defense guys at the very bottom here.
All right.
It doesn't-
Make sure you've still got Horde on top, whatever it is.
Don't worry. Actually, yeah, no worries.
Because if you don't,
All of these guys have horde, so
if you don't, you have to discard them.
they're all horde. So that's okay. I paid 2 to activate, and I'm going to move these guys here.
Okay.
And I'm going to pay 2 more to activate, and I'm going to move them right here.
Alrighty. So, let's see here. One other night. Okay, that only triggers when they activate, so he doesn't get his really good effect, just a decent effect.
My 2 chieftains have plus 6 attack each right now.
Alright, so I'm going to pick this battle card, and I'm going to predict that you will play a tricky battle card. Reveal! Alright, you played Bold, which gives me +1 defense. So whatever your total attack is, just reduce it by 1.
Okay, so that's going to be 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 19.
19.
Yeah.
Alright, so 19, and I'm doing 14 attack.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not doing 19 attack. I'm doing 22 attack.
22 attack. Alright, so I'm doing...
Oh, and I add this to the bottom, not at the top. Sorry.
Yeah, it's still enough to kill my squad. I'm doing 14.
So 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. Dang it.
Alright, so those guys go away. These guys go away. And this card goes away.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
that was a costly battle for me, but it was also costly for you.
It was.
Just to the tune of 2 cards, unfortunately.
It was costly. Well, I'm going to activate for 1. Go here. And then I will... So what? These are both common?
Correct.
Okay. So I think I'm going to claim the... I'm going to claim Orin's Terror, which will give you, let's see, up to 7. But I get to return, if there's a unit that's common, I get to return it to your hand. So I'm going to check these peeps out real quick. Do they have the same ability?
No, they have different abilities. Those are different.
Alright, I'm going to return this one to your hand. Now you have plenty of initiative to work with.
Well, yeah, I mean, kinda. We're going to replenish, first off.
Okay.
See if I can get something going here.
My predict has not worked out so well in this game.
Not quite as well as you would have liked.
Yeah. There's a unit that is very cool that gives you a fun predict interaction. Oh, sorry. I need to replace that.
It's okay.
The new one that's out is when you gain this crystal, you can summon a unit, reducing the summon cost by up to 5.
Wow.
Jeez, that's really good for me because my units are not cheap.
That is really good.
It's also a lot of initiative to buy, though. It's 9.
Yeah.
It's on the pricey side to claim.
It is on the pricey side. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
Fine. Just do it.
Oh, I will. I will. And actually, I think... Yeah, this will still give me 1 to do that. So, gonna go ahead and do that right there. I'm gonna shuffle some cards back into my
It cost you 5.
draw pile. That cost me 5, so that puts me down to the 1
Still
on
got
the
the
other
1.
side. I still have 1. I'm gonna shuffle my elders back into my draw pile here,
Alrighty.
which will hopefully give me a little bit more. I mean, it's protecting me against getting invaded, but you're not really invading, so that doesn't help me as much as I want
Well,
it to.
depending on what you did.
It's true.
I haven't yet. Because
And
they just
I also, after I summon my shaman, I can galvanize, so I can draw. And actually, so when I summon these, order them the way that I want them to be. I was putting that one on there because I still need to read his ability, but I can draw the 1 card And if I do, I can either summon the drawn card, paying its cost as normal, or discard it. Dang it, that gives you a really good opportunity, but, well, I'm going to do it. I do want to go ahead and summon this guy.
Okay.
It only costs me 1, but that makes it your turn.
All right. I'm going to pay 2 to activate the Titan Knights. I can only move 1, then I'll pay 2 more to activate the Titan Knights. Initiate a battle.
All right.
I don't have predict, and I have to top deck.
Okay.
You, however,
Let me see what we're doing here.
do
right
not
now.
have to top deck.
I don't. I think though. Man, oh man, I don't really want to play either one of these. I guess.
Question.
Yes.
Hold on just a second.
All right.
What was I thinking?
I was
I'm
saying,
claiming a crystal.
You can score a crystal. I'd be glad to let you
Holy
move.
cow!
If you
Sorry,
want
I just completely.
Big asterisk by this game.
No way. No way there's a big asterisk. All right, I'm going to pick My Guard Shield. Sorry, jeez. I was sitting there thinking for some reason that I needed to claim a crystal zone. Okay, that's going to give you a 6 initiative. And the new crystal card that comes out, is the Keeper of Souls. This one's cool.
Yeah.
This is the one that lets you put a hero you
Put your
control.
hero,
Yeah. That's a good one. All right, sorry. Slight moment of craziness passed.
That's okay. First of all, I will 1, 2, 3. First of all, we'll do that and
Replenish.
replenish. Okay, there we go. I think I need to activate these guys for 2, and
The thing I love about this is it's such a fair fight.
yeah, it's very fair. And the cool thing about it is there's no unfairness to it at
How
all.
much attack are you doing?
Right now, I am doing, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So he gets +3. So he's
So you're doing
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10. And I get a +1 defense because of the gravity's pull thing, but
Mhm.
that's not going to be enough to do much. All right, so I will top deck,
All right.
and this unit does not have predict.
Okay. So hold on. Let me.
Spent a whole lot of time thinking about this battle card.
Yeah, you
It
did.
was a tough choice
I
for
don't-
me.
I don't really want to battle this with this guy, but I
Hope this isn't one of my leaders. It's not.
Okay.
All right, bold. Bold gives me +1 defense, and then I get to keep the card, which is actually pretty cool.
That is cool. I was hoping to get to keep the card, but I get +5 attack, so you're super dead.
All right,
And you do enough to take out my trapper, but not
take
enough
out 1.
to take out my elder.
1 unit.
So.
All right, so this one goes away. And that gives you the ability to claim.
It does, and or oh man,
Or invade, whatever you want to do.
yeah, I feel and I feel like oh man, okay, all right, I'm gonna throw a Hail Mary because right now you're way ahead. But
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw a Hail Mary, and I'm going to summon big. But what I'm going to do when I summon big is flip over my Astral Fulcrum, and I'm going to summon big right here. Now, big normally costs 9, but I do get to reduce his cost by 1 for every 2 units I control. So I can summon big for 7. So you have some initiative to work with, but I got big out there.
All right, I'll pay 2. Activate this squad. Pay 2. Activate this squad and invade for 3. 1, 2, 3. That is 12 cards, sir.
12, my goodness gracious. Oh man, that might be enough to get me. It is. It's enough to get me. You get your 4th crystal, and you win. I didn't even think about that. I was hoping to go and invade you for
Well, let me
15.
let me just tell you this. Had that game lasted any more than one turn, I would have been toast.
Yeah,
because that is the scariest unit
It's very scary.
that you can ever see come out on the battlefield, probably of any clan.
Had I had more guys on the board, I could have activated him for cheap.
Big is, and I'm not being just facetious here. He's a monster.
He is a monster.
He's an actual monster.
He is a monster.
And he's one of the Blood Clan's heroes.
Yeah,
and
he is.
If you can't see this, he's got 12 attack and 12 defense.
First hero that I drew.
And whatever his ability is.
It
which
didn't.
is
Yeah, well,
nuts.
it's summoning people for cheaper. I never seem to be able to get Den Mother Gra out in time with Blood Clan, but I still enjoy playing them. They're a lot of fun.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, there's one that gives me a really cool ability. The leader of, gosh, I can't remember what her name is, but there's a leader in the Meteor Clan that allows you to move, look at the top card of your opponent's deck, and then reorder, and then you can combo them to, here it is, Head Astrologer Quila. You can look at your the top 2 cards of any draw pile, put those back in any order that you want, and then if you combo this card with the ability to let you force somebody to play off the top of their deck, you'll always know what their battle card is, and you can do predict. So it's like this really cool combo that you can pull. But
yeah.
Anyway, everybody, that was kind of how Crystal Clans works. It was played by 2 people who are, by no stretch of the imagination, competitive professional gamers, but it's a lot of fun to play. So hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions about how to play after this gameplay video, shoot us a comment or an email at thedicyreview@gmail.com. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time, we'll see you at the table.